Welcome to Revlog, where Bryan did not bring his phone today.
It's nowhere to be found.
Oh,
And
in your back pocket?
Unplugged.
Yeah. Hey, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Now we're in the Christmas season.
That's right.
Christmas Day, then that follows is Christmas.
That's true.
So
the 12 days of Christmas.
that's right.
Sing
So
along with us, won't you?
Don't take your decorations down yet.
When are we allowed to take our decorations down?
Yeah, February, somewhere in there. I think Epiphany,
Epiphany is the day.
is a good. But some people go to another one in February, literally.
Sometime in
But-
April, I've seen some people
yeah.
think about taking them down.
But
yeah.
let's just say January 6th. That's a
Yeah.
good.
Epiphany.
Well, let's get to our reverse text for this week.
Mhm.
So this week we have the center of
Right.
this narrative, right? We studied the outer story last week. Now we come to the story in the center of Jesus healing,
Mhm.
Jesus raising the dead. Bryan, why don't you kick us off? What were your initial thoughts on this text of this woman coming to the Christ?
Well, this is the only time that I can remember in the scriptures that somebody attempts to remain anonymous in a healing. If I can just do this and sneak back into the crowd. And Jesus does not want anonymity in his work.
Yeah.
It's not that he wants to shine a spotlight, far from it, on himself, far from that. He wants to, I think in other places in the Gospels, we see this story and we see the Bible saying Jesus kept looking around until he had found who had touched him.
Yeah, Mark and Luke include much more detail. Both include
Yes.
the story with more detail than Matthew does.
That's right.
And yet Jesus is looking out saying, who touched me?
That's right. And it's not as if something is pressing, an obligation is pressing on him because he's on his way to heal a young girl, and as it happens, raise her from the dead. But he is insistent that he look into the face of this woman and hear her story. And that is, Jesus is very concerned about the body and the light, the spirit of a person, both together. We see that combined in Jesus. We don't see anonymity.
We're not allowed to be anonymous in the kingdom.
That's
either.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
To quote T. Don Guthrie,
we don't.
we don't do anonymity well.
And-
Is that where we're going?
It's as if Jesus said that first. He said, hey, disciples, we don't do anonymity. And
Well
the disciples
done.
were saying, what does it matter? How can you ask who touched you?
Yeah, it's crowded.
Everybody's
It's crowded. Don't worry
jostling
about
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I love
Go
about what
ahead.
you said, Bryan, is just that if you look at some of the other scriptures that we looked at earlier, that's saying don't tell anybody about this.
Yes.
That's different.
That's exactly right.
It's that Jesus is saying, I want to look at you.
Yes.
Whether or not, what I want to know is that your life is changed and
Yes.
that your heart has been touched.
Well, especially if nobody would ever listen to her, and she spent, her life savings
That's
on
right.
quackery.
That's right.
And Jesus says, I'll listen to you.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and the other texts explain that on all
Yes,
kinds of different
yes.
quackery and different things she had spent all of her money on
Right.
and was unable to be healed. That's
Pretty
right. Yeah,
sure this
yeah.
is the only vlog on the internet that used the word quackery twice. I guarantee it. Do a search.
I wonder if Quakers ever practiced
Yeah,
quackery. No, we love the
yes,
Quakers.
yes.
Sorry.
Well, this epistle. Hey, so
Aaron, what were your
yeah,
thoughts?
so my
What were your
thoughts are this.
here?
So we're continuing in a line of miracles that involve touch. But this is the first one that we have studied that it was not Jesus that initiated the
Right.
touch.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Correct.
is it's an incredible thing that there's no formula. We've talked about that
That's so
before.
good, yeah.
But that this woman reached out, and again, what made him turn was this faith. She had this incredible. All I need to be is in his presence.
Mhm.
I just need to be near him, and I will be changed.
Yeah.
And that is the essence of the gospel. You
That's
get
right.
near Jesus, and you're going to be changed.
Yeah.
He knows that.
Yeah, amen.
And so when that happened, he says, "I want to know this person
Yes.
who had enough faith to just get near me."
Yeah.
God
amen.
bless that woman.
Amen. Bryan, what question came to mind when you studied this text?
am I looking for efficiency, or am I looking for the slower path of knowing people? You know,
Yeah.
because I could, perhaps we all could design a machine that really works well, gets people in and out of, services or initiatives or whatever. But are we about being perfunctory, or are we going to dedicate our lives to fellowshipping with people?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Aaron, what question came to mind
Well,
in this text?
I think you have to be careful about how I'm going to phrase this, but when I come to Jesus and ask him to heal me or to do something, do I come with this expectation that Jesus is going to change me, or that I'm going to be changed by being near him? And the danger here is that, just that, hey, I prayed for it, Jesus didn't do it, and where's Jesus in this? And it's more, typically it's more about me than it is about Jesus when I approach him. What I see in this woman is just this, I just want to be near Jesus. It's, I think, so less about the healing, which, as we have found, is mostly the story. It's more about this desire to be near Jesus. And so as I'm looking at myself, do I desire to be near Jesus more than anything else?
Yeah, and I wonder if that's why some don't come to him, because they know in their hearts, if they get near the Christ, they will be changed. And that's it's frightening to know that it's going to change me to be near the Christ.
It comes with a whole life attached to it. It doesn't just come in a discrete package.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'd love to hear your thoughts on Jesus healing this woman, if you would comment below.